Hey there! Logan Lyles, VP of Customer Experience here at Sweetfish Media. Congrats, you did it. You booked a time for your trailer episode of your podcast. So I want to answer a few questions you might have in your mind right now. What is a trailer episode and why do we do it when launching your new podcast? A trailer episode is a short episode where someone from our production team is going to be interviewing you, the host of the new podcast, to kick off your brand new show. And there are really three reasons we do trailer episodes. One, we want to get you comfortable behind the mic.
Hey, it's a little too early for being that loud. Hey, too late.
And maybe this is your first time on the mic, so we want to give you a practice run where you're not in front of a live guest the very first time you record for your new podcast. Number two, having a trailer episode gives us a bonus episode to release at the time of the official launch of your podcast.
My bonus.
And more episodes in the first few weeks of your podcast means more opportunities for early downloads. And number three, since your trailer episode is a short episode mostly designed to let people know what the show is all about, it's going to be a nice asset to be able to use when recruiting future guests for your podcast. All right, we've covered the why, so let's talk about the what. Someone on our production team here at Sweetfish is going to interview you, the podcast host. Now, don't worry about what we're going to ask. We're going to lob you some softballs. We're going to tee you up to knock it out of the park. Some easy questions like, why did you want to start this podcast? What are some of the themes that are going to come up? What future guests do you picture having on the podcast in the first few weeks of the show?
He who answers the three questions may cross in safety.
Again, this is going to be a quick episode, usually 5 to 10 minutes, and we just want to give listeners a taste of what's to come.
Send you down to Jimmy in the spray zone.
What you can expect are some easy questions from someone on our production team and not a ton of time investment. A few points of note, you want to make sure that your podcast equipment, like what you see in front of me here, if you've received that in the mail, you're using that for your trailer episode. You might be saying, Logan, I don't have my equipment yet.
If you've got an issue, here's a tissue.
If you don't, you can simply email your producer and they can give you a quick status update on when that should arrive. The other question you might be asking is, Logan, I've got it, but I'm not quite sure how to set it up. Right below this video is a link to a tutorial from our amazing AV manager with step-by-step instructions on how to unbox, set up, and configure the podcast gear that we've shipped to you. All right, we've covered the goals of your trailer episode, what it's for, and what to expect. The last thing you need to do is show up with headphones on. See ya.